Hey everybody, we made it back to the first area of interest. We've been hiking. It's a beautiful, cool morning in North Carolina. It's probably 72 degrees with 130% humidity. And we're here with Lee. He's out doing some test panning. We're trying to find some of that pay streak today. Stopped here to cool off, and first area to look around. I got a pan here. Ooh, see if you can even see the gold in there. Boom. Couple nice pieces of gold in the pan. First pan, starting the day off nice. Let's get to it. Next test pan here. It's not too bad. A couple nicer bits. Don't know if we're going to stick around this area, not yet or not, because you can see how shallow the bedrock is. We're finding nice pockets with some decent color. I don't know if there's going to be enough here to work the day, but we'll find out. There's some interesting places on down. The best whole crystal I ever found in URA, sitting on the bank. And it's not super clear. It's a little worn, but as in for length and shape, crystal structure, that is definitely the biggest and nicest one I ever seen, or I ever found out here. So that's super cool. Neat find on the day. It's got some weight. He's found him a little spot over here and worked a part of a bucket at least, and he's found him a nice little flaky bit. A bunch of colors. It's looking good. You're on it. Hey guys, checking in. I'm out looking for the elusive pay streak today. Been finding some nice little pockets every now and then, but nothing super great. So I'm going to start a series of pans up through this stretch. I got a little bit of creek here to work. Uh-oh. Sounds like a storm's coming. You hear rain coming through the trees. Well, I still haven't found no deposit. But I found this little guy. He didn't make it. Yep. He moved into a bigger shell, I suppose. We got some funny little fuzzy red mushrooms over here. Rainstorm coming. It's just a super dynamic area in the forest. Hey gang, checking in. Kind of muggy and miserable now. We had a little wind and the start of a storm happened. It was quite comfortable there for a minute, but that's gone and got super muggy, heating up. So it's super sticky out here. That's what I'm saying. So I got two spots in mind. I did a pan here, found a bigger speck, small flake, and about 12 colors. And I tried a spot down there, a push up that I pointed out to Lee earlier. And I said, that looks interesting. Super easy to dig, hard to pan, it'd be easy to sluice and classify though. 15, 17 fines. So what's better? Easy dig where I can run it more and get the fines. So I come up here and did one more pan from where I dug just to see if there's more, if it was a fluke, lucky, because flaky stuff is better. And it's just as far away from the sluicing area. So we're doing an experiment. I have a feeling I might be down there. Might have been a lucky pan. So let's shake this one out. Let's look at it first. So here's the test pan in question. You can see there's a little bit organic, some root structure, some clay, sticky, some pretty dense sticky stuff here. That's really good, full of ironstone here in this particular spot. So let's give this a shake and see what happens. 2 or 3 specks in that one, so I'm deducing that was a flood deposit on top. Now I could probably tear up a bunch of material to a bucket, find better gold. I'm hearing a turkey up on the hillside squawking. Let's see if I can catch him on screen here. Hey guys, checking in. It's a little bit later. I got some material. Did 2 buckets up here. And Lee was nice enough to let me use his sluice here because there's no way that my sluice would work in this area. Even though we've had thunderstorms every day, massive rainstorms last night, there's hardly any rain in these creeks. I'm very, very confused. They must have been about bone dry before this started. Feeding this thing pretty fast. You can see it clearing out. You can see a pile of black sand in there. It's running pretty good. I'm almost done. There might be a little gold in here. I was doing test pans as I was getting the material up, and it kind of seemed that that big rocky area with the patches of clay, that all the gold was in the top layers, and every test pan from down below wasn't producing any gold. So there's still more top to clean out, but there were some flaky bits every now and then. So I'm hoping a double clean out here is going to give me a nice little smile. We'll find out in a minute though. This little thing's rocking. Awesome. Oh yeesh, that's not so good. There's just a few specks here and there. Oh, the test pans were showing more promise than that. But that's just, I guess they're just real spotty test pans. But there's a lot of little finds in here. I might spin it a few times to get it all out. Then I'm going to be looking for some better deposit. Oh. Hey guys, it's been a rough day, I tell you what. I went upstream and I did buku pans. Found a couple little deposits, some super micros, but not worth working. Then I come back here and poked around. I did the run. It wasn't too good. Then I went downstream. 10 pans minimum. Just going down there doing pans, checking inside, outside, clays, gravels, ironstones, looking for everything. I only had to use my silver bottle once through all that. Pretty sad, pretty sad. So I come back here, re-energized, and I'm doing some poking around. I said, well, there's supposed to be a pay streak right here. It seems like it's gone. I'm just going to dig here anyway. Let's see what happens. So I'll fill me up a bucket, and I'm going to do a test pan from underneath that. Here's the test pan. End of the day. So it took me all day to find a good pan. But that, my friends, is a good pan out here. There's 3 or 4 bigger bits there, and several fines. Hope to see what's in that bucket. And there's more material up there to work too. Alright, sluice cleaned out, set back up. Here is the big reveal. And I'm not too optimistic because I still hadn't even seen any gold. And I got it this far and I stopped. So we'll do some spinnies. I don't know, that test pan from the bottom, maybe that was just now getting into the good gold. Okay, I'm starting to see some gold. Okay, just a little bit. Not too bad. So I dug this from the top and I test pan from the bottom. And the test pan was this good. So let's go do another one before it rains like crazy. turn on? Everything's wet. Okay. All right, guys, I did another 4-gallon bucket run, and that is definitely the biggest piece of gold I've seen today. Now, the total run's a little streaky. Yeah, it's raindrops. It's raining. It's loosening the rain. I write a song about it. I'd like to hear it. So, check that out. Not too many bits, but boom! Got that nice guy. You can push him around. Can't pick him up. You can push him around. He's nice. Still see it. Oh, yeah. Everything's wet. Woohoo! It's not a skunk. I just did a long series of pans. I did a lot of pans today. And only a few bucket runs. And I found this nice curvy bit. There's some little dots mixed around, but who cares? That curvy bit is what I care about. Boom. Not a skunk. So I think I'm done panning for the day. Yeah, it's been an okay day. I'm pretty sure Lee creamed me on gold today. We'll do a snuffer dump and take a look. I think I might have hit more chunky bits, but he's got way more bits. Snuff it up. He's tapping out the dragon horde in there. He's going to have a bunch of gold. Let's take a look at my snuffer dump here. There was a lot of panning today. I only ran a few buckets. Couldn't really find that good deposit. There's some nice flaky bits in there though. More than 10 of them and a whole bunch of finds. But I never really did find a big deposit to work on. Let's see what these come up with over here. Try to get a better angle and not focus on the reflection there. Ooh. That's a nice smile of gold. There it is. There's the focus right there. Nice. It's a good smile of gold. He's definitely got more bits than me today. Look at that. Looks good. Well, dang, guys. That's the end of the day. We hiked out here a good ways. Found a spot. Gave it our best. I went upstream 80 yards, downstream same amount. Plugging away tons and tons of test holes. But, yeah, I guess this spot just ain't that great. Lee got a lot more gold than me because he found a nice little spot and just stayed at it and plugged through it. And he just found out what forest ants are about. And I got a welt here from him, a double bite. You can't see it on the camera. Right on my wrist, big double bite. Drive me crazy. But until next time, get in the creek and get that gold.
You guys.
Early morning out on the creek. There's Mr. Turtle having his little swim, looking for some breakfast maybe. Poking his little head out, like, what are you doing? It's at my house. Good morning, everybody. Day 2 of Hit the Creeks. I'm out here trying to hurt myself. I got Chris V here with me. We're trying to get some good gold out of the pay streak. Tell you what, that sun just turned around and blinded me. So we're making it. A little bit slow moving this morning, but hey, I already got a nice pan out of the ground, first pan. So we're going to try to work this pay streak today and see how much gold we can pull out. We got a goal set. We're going to see if we can get there. So let's get to it and get a little gold. All right, here's my first pan of the day, and I tell you what, that's enough to get me going. That is a really good test pan. Oh man, that's a shadow there. Ooh, little bits. Let's see if we can get some bigger bits today. Well, we're all smiles over here. Check this out. He's got him a pan. Now, that's a pan out here. Look at them chunkers.
Feel that.
That was a feeler. That was a sticker too. I'll tell you.
Sticker.
We're going for that picker today. We will get it. All right. Oh yeah, there's a little guy. There's a little leechy guy. He's looking for something to eat. He's swimming along. He's got a color to him. Yeah, I got open legs today. I might get some leeches before it's over with. See how they swim. Hey guys, checking in. It's a little bit later in the afternoon. We've been working hard here. Chris has definitely done more pans than me. I've been kind of circling my prey a little bit here. I've been trying to decide how far this pay streak goes and where it is, and I found where it isn't a lot of times, so I wanted to try to go back and see if I can find where it is, and it was deep. It was deep before it started. Sometimes it's on top here, sometimes it's deep. I got a pan, and that's the best pan I've had in a while. Yeah, it's looking good. Hey guys, checking in, running these buckets here. I got the RPE set up. Yep, it's signed by Jason Keith right there. That's what that signature is. It's running pretty good. Just make sure you feed it at a good rate. I like the blue one because, as you can see, watch this. You can watch the rocks leave. You can see those little bits. There's a good contrast there. And unlike the dark RP, that makes it harder to see it cleaning out, but you can just watch the rock level, I suppose. But it's neat being able to watch it clean out. Get a couple bigger rocks hanging in. But this is the last bucket. So I like it when you can see the gold in the indicator strip before you even get close to getting it out. Is all that gold picking up? That looks good. I'll get you going. All right, guys, we got a bonanza here. Look at this gold. Oh, I'm so pumped up. Oh man, is that little mercury flakes or is that some lead? I don't know. There's a square one. There was a little stone right there. I flicked the stone out of the way, and look, all that gold flicked out from underneath the black sands. So I'll have to pan this a couple times and repan my panning tub. So yeah, of course I pan that into a tub because I like blurry footage. So check this out. Gold. Hey guys, Chris is over here doing some more test pan. He's been panning all day. I've been working over there. I got a test pan up after the big run. Let's see what it looks like. What? Yeah. That's insane. Man. Sure is super nice out here right now. Hear a little traffic, but all the birds are chirping. Our turtle friend was hanging around for a long time over on the dam. Oh, she scurried off somewhere. Might show up again. It's just so nice out here. Oh look, a happy tree. Hey guys, I was working in that hole over there and I finally cleaned out from around this big rock. And I said, I want to see what's under that big flat rock. I moved it and I took one scoop with the shovel. And this, boy, you can see more with the phone than I can with my naked eyes. Wow. That's one scoop. Now, there's only one little bench there. Probably enough to finish filling up my bucket. And then that little spot's gone. We'll just go keep following that pay streak. It's been an awesome day. Got that last run right here. Check this out, guys. Boom. Got some nice gold in that pan. Some good flaky bits.
Killed it.
I think I hit a 1/4 gram. And then we got the big piece over here. I was playing with it. That's why it's over there. It made a noise when I dropped it. Nice. All right, so I got a little cleanup and we're going to get a snuffer dump and we'll see how much gold we got for today. All right, guys, thanks for coming along. Me and Chris V got on the creek today and we tore it up. I mean, we got out there. He was a trooper out there just panning like mad. And I was just slow to get going today, I tell you. But once I did, boy, I hit it hard. Got a bunch of buckets and I ran it through the RPE. And I think it ran pretty good. The water level changed the second run. I had a little bit more issues with it just because the water fluctuates here throughout the day. And I got some snuffer dumps dumped out here. We're going to take a look at it. Chris V, I appreciate you coming out today. Had a great time out here. Good talks and good gold and good times. It was about perfect. About perfect. Not too muggy, not too many bugs, but the mosquitoes were on us for a little while. Yep. But you saw some of the critters we ran into today. So until next time, get in the creek and get that gold. Here we go, guys. We're back here at the YouTube room. It's halfway through June. I'm going to turn this off and back on again. It's starting to fluctuate. We're going to weigh up all the gold. I went out prospecting with Lee Hendrix. I'd like to thank him very much. We had a good time. Promise Lee, next time I'll put you on some better gold. We went out and tried a new spot and we kind of struck out, but we still found gold. I'd like to thank Chris V for coming out. And there was a trip with Jim. I thank Jim. We didn't record the day with Jim. What am I doing? And there's the day I went out with JP, and we just had a day out without the camera. 1.295 grams of fine Carolina dust. Not too much flaky stuff in there. It's hard to get it super clean. But look at that. Well, the month's not over and we're getting close to some major goals. So it's going to be interesting. There's going to be some announcements coming. This is the month, the gold for this month. There's next to a nice golden Miller dime. Looks nice. But don't worry, there's still more gold coming in. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. I appreciate all of you. If you would, hit that like button. If you haven't, hit that subscribe. This one ran long. It's a double feature. I've been messing up with my release time, but hey, we'll get back on it. So until next time, you know what to do.